Hello Moons. In today's episode we're going to be speculating the alternate skins for Pyra and Mythra that will be surely shown off in Sakurai's presentation. But before we start that, it wouldn't be a Find Your Colors episode without me having a long ass intro. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys so much for 125 subs. I know that really isn't a huge milestone, but the growth in the last few months have been amazing. About half my subs have been gained in the last 3 months. Secondly, if things don't work out, this may get posted after the Sakurai presentation has already come out. I didn't expect them to show off stuff so fast, so I kinda just started this later than I should have, but hopefully this is coming out before they show off the actual alternate skins. And if I sound tired in this episode, it's because I made all these costumes, scripted the video, recorded the video, and edited all in one day. But anyways, onto the video. Hello Moons, and welcome to what is kind of a different episode of Find Your Colors. Today, instead of making skins for a character that is already in the game, we're going to be speculating what Pyra and Mythra's skins will be. This episode probably has more time put in personally than the rest of the 3 episodes combined. Not only are characters like this with armor and complicated designs way more time consuming than the ones like Isabelle or Sonic, but since Pyra and Mythra are in the render, I technically made 14 alternate skins rather than the normal 7. Plus, you know, I don't usually do 7 skins in an episode anyways. But anyways, let's get on to the skins. I'm gonna go about this one skin at a time, give a brief spiel about the reference, and talk about the actual design process. First of all, the first skin I started with was a skin based on Rex, which is probably a good time to mention. I haven't played any of the Xenoblade series, but I do at least know the general idea of the game and some of the characters, so don't expect me to know too much about the characters or references. But anyway, I'm pretty confident that Rex as a skin will happen, considering he's the main character of Xenoblade 2 and was even in the announcement trailer. One thing I try to do with these skins is balance out the colors in a way where if you were actually to switch with them, you'd be able to tell the difference between the 2 characters and it wouldn't get confusing. Like for this Rex skin, while Pyra is mostly maroon with some blue and brown highlights, Mythra is mostly blue with some maroon and brown highlights. And I pretty much did this for all the skins, as it's something I can see Nintendo doing. Next up is a simple little color scheme based off the character Bridget, someone I'm not too familiar with, but I really love this color scheme. Out of all the skins that I make this episode, this is the ones that I probably use the most. The blues and purple just blend so well, and the little purple to blue gradient in the hair is a really nice touch. This is also one of the skins that I couldn't really differentiate Pyra and Mythra in though. Bridget really only has 2 main colors, so it kind of was just not possible. I tried reversing the gradients, which works a little bit, but not too well. Anyways, I still think it looks amazing. Next up is a skin for a character named Poppy, which according to my research, also known as one Google search, has a couple of forms, Poppy Alpha, Poppy Cutie, and Poppy Cutie Pie. And I picked the last one because she actually kinda looks a decent bit like Mythra, and it translates really well over to her. I'm a big fan of red and black, so I like this costume a lot, and the added purple just gives it that pop it really needs. Seems the Xenoblade artists are just very good at character design. Then is a skin for a character that I actually do know, well, somewhat, Tora. I don't actually know him as a character, but I recognize the species of character he is. I think these guys are like the little cat guys from Monster Hunter. They're like tiny little helper friends. When I was originally making the skin, I didn't think the color scheme would look too good, but I think it looks really good, especially on Mythra. Not something I'd wear all the time, but respectable. Plus it makes it look like they're wearing jeans, and me and probably only me thinks that's funny. Next up we have Neo, which I just learned during the research of this video is another selectable main character from Xenoblade, which is super interesting to me because I always thought Rex was like the definite main character, like I didn't know there was some kind of choice. I don't know too much about the games, but like I said, but I would pick Neo 9 times out of 10 over Rex. Rex has always seemed a bit boring as a character to me, and I was pretty happy that Pyra and Mythra got in Smash instead of him. Plus Nea's a cat girl, so... After I finished those 5 referencing alt skins, I kind of ran out of ideas and couldn't find more characters with interesting color schemes, so I got a little creative with the remaining 2. Firstly, I did the thing Nintendo does sometimes with Smash skins, and just makes a costume with colors they like with no apparent reference. So not that I think this one will actually get in, but I made a blue and pink alt based on my logo colors, and I obviously really like it. Let us just pray to Lord Sakurai that this one gets in the game. Then I did an idea for the last skin that I didn't really know if would work, but I just wanted to try, and it ended up looking really cool. I swapped Pyra and Mythra's colors, so Pyra's color scheme went on Mythra and Mythra's color scheme went on Pyra. And I think it looks really cool, and I think it's something I could actually see Nintendo doing. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the Sakurai presentation. As usual with the DLC characters, Pyra and Mythra look super different in terms of a moveset, with the whole swapping between them, similar to Zelda and Sheik and Samus and Zero Samus and Brawl. But I'm super excited to see what they bring to the table, and also see if any of my speculated costumes actually come to fruition. And yeah, that's the end of the episode. As I said, this episode took a lot of work, so if you did enjoy, please show support by liking, commenting, and subbing if you haven't already. Oh, and join the Discord. It's now live and there are some really cool people there. But before the episode ends, I just want to say a couple things. Again, please go check out Will-O-Wisp and Fizz. They're both great people and they both hope to post videos soon. They really do deserve the support. Oh, and Will rebranded and now he's a filthy fucking rat. That banner looks pretty funny though. I wonder who made it. Wink, wink. Also, recently I've been feeling super happy about making content again. I have a lot of good ideas in the works, including a couple Find Your Color episodes with special guests, a return to montages, and some more experimental stuff than what is usually posted on the channel. Anyways, enough about me. I hope life is going well for you, and I'll see you later. See ya.